35192. Send me a text. If you want to go to AlanCoxShow.com, use the keyword karting or cart or whatever. And all the info on joining us for the karting challenge on the 23rd is going to be right there for you. Prizes to be won. Fun to be had by all. Mary's going to be on the road, so she will be unable to join us. But be a sausage party, karting festival, the likes of which you've never seen, I think. And they got that new Foundry Social out there, which is going to be fantastic. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to do aside from the racing. They got arcade games, and they got a kitchen and a bar. Oof, man, I can't wait. So that's the 23rd of this month. A lot of people pointing out to me that Matthew McConaughey has got a couple of things in the pipe, which is probably why he joined Instagram. He's got that. Have you seen the trailer for The Gentleman, the new Guy Ritchie movie? That looks pretty good. And McConaughey is also reportedly going to be the new Harvey Dent. Now, why did you gasp?
Because I know that one.
Who's Harvey Dent?
Two-Face.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm. Where's your bell?
I moved my bell. But I keep forgetting that I moved my bell. The Batman, yeah, where Paul Dano is going to play the Riddler. Zoe Kravitz, Schwing, is going to be Catwoman. R. Pats, of course, is your new Batman. And they said that Matthew McConaughey is reportedly going to be playing Two-Face.
That's good casting.
Good casting, but I'll tell you what, to Mary's point of how attractive he is, boy, you don't want any of that face messed with, do you?
No.
You want whole face.
Or maybe
you don't
this
want
is...
two-face, you want one face, McConaughey.
What side of your face is okay?
Well, my left side is my better side,
I know,
so
but
I would
Mine
want
too.
to
if
be.
they're asking Matthew McConaughey,
I bet he's got a good side, too.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Come on.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I didn't... I'm slow today. I apologize.
Stretch. It was a stretch.
No, it wasn't a stretch. Nope.
That was pretty good.
I was too far away from it. I was almost there, but I couldn't get there in time. Yeah, so there's that. Alan, I guarantee the Poundcake will be the worst go-kart driver ever. Don't
You don't
assume.
know that.
Don't
Yeah,
assume.
you don't know.
Know that. I can end up on my ass out there.
I've done...
Poundcake might be amazing. What if that's like his hidden talent?
Go-kart
like he's
driving?
like friggin' Mario Andretti out there.
I did this once before. It was for a promotion that we were doing with another go-kart company, and it was when Erica was here. And those were gas go-karts. So I came in second. So I could very well come in first in this one. These are electric go-karts, so we'll see.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
You
ride
think
them enough to know.
Are electric ones faster than gas ones?
I don't know if it's a fast thing. I think it's just how... Well, maybe I guess it is a fast thing. I don't know
I think they're probably
what the difference
Pretty
is.
com-
about the
Comparable?
same speed,
Yeah.
but I think it's just, how you maneuver through the course.
But
Your handling.
What would be the allure to one or another?
You don't smell like gas when you get
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
The emissions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Environmental stuff.
Maybe.
Keeping that much gas on premise. You don't have to do that. You just plug them in.
I really do hate though.
I hate having all this gas here, I'll tell you what.
I was
Right. Well, someone could just come set your place on fire and it'll blow up.
Understood.
I was drenched in sweat when I drove though, like because you're hitting those turns, like you got to turn so precise and not hit the side, and it takes a lot of arm strength. It takes like
Called
a
a
lot out of you.
hairpin turn in the biz.
It takes a lot
Pretty
of you.
fun.
And I like to turn, like I do a nice little turn and it just slides to the back of the vehicle, like like I'm Fast and Furious.
You're Tokyo drifting out there.
Yeah.
All right. I
Like,
feel
okay,
you.
let me go get my Paul Walker on. Well,
That's the one you picked. That's the one you picked.
not a good reference.
Could you try to get your Ryan Dunn on before we get out there?
I
Could you-
get my Tyrese or
work on
Ludacris on.
Luda.
They all made appearances in that movie.
Yes, they did. I'll tell you
And
what.
they're all
That,
still living.
that new one, Fast 9, that they're doing now, I like how they pile up the people in the movie and then just bring them along because now they're part of the franchise. Like Charlize Theron was the bad guy, I think the one before last or the last one or something. So now she's in it, and they go, she's coming back for the new one.
Now so is Cardi B.
And
She had
Helen
a
Mirren.
change of heart. Yeah.
Helen Mirren.
Well, she was Helen Mirren is
She's Dom's friend or something? Or
I think the mom of what's his face?
Vin Diesel.
No, the kick guy with all the baldness.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh,
The kicky guy, yeah. So
the
him,
kicky guy.
He's pretty kicky.
The British guy.
He's pretty kicky.
He's a
All
British kicky guy. So that's his mom.
I see.
She was they teased her in Hobbs and Shaw.
I see.
If you didn't see Hobbs and Shaw, they didn't like each other.
I did not.
So
Hobbs and Shaw did not get along?
They're
did
like
not
oil
get
and
along.
water.
They
Wait
did
a
not get
minute.
along until the end when they realized the only way to defeat the enemy was to work together.
Oh, my.
I thought Helen Mirren was in the. She was in the last one where he's like.
She might have been.
Yeah, she had a little scene in a bar
Yeah.
with Vin Diesel.
I
That
have
Vin
a scene
Diesel
in a
boy.
bar with Vin Diesel, man.
I know people
Whew.
give Vin Diesel a hard time, but he's got some of that Groot money.
He's got that.
People forget he's Groot.
He's got it's a superhero movie or like a comic book movie.
Bloodshot.
And
Yeah.
that looks badass.
Looks pretty good.
I like it.
It looks like it might not suck,
Mm-hmm.
which is the most you can
fun.
ask for these days with some of these movies.
It's got a nice little twist in it.
Not into bald guys, but Vin Diesel, he does it.
Not into bald guys.
Your
Not fat
involvement
and
in the
gingery enough for you.
firm?
I don't like fat gingers. I don't know where you come up with this.
Because the guys you've described sound like fat gingers.
No, not even close.
I like a portly guy with a beard.
No.
All right,
Not
well,
portly. She likes stocky.
Stocky.
Same thing.
Yeah, she
But
likes,
no,
she likes
I-
wide
I like
shoulders,
hair.
thin waist.
Yes.
Uh,
Nice little V shape to you.
yeah, something like that.
Broad.
Short
good,
hair.
Short, good hair.
I didn't know you were a
kept
lesbian.
beard.
Yeah.
Ex-football players.
Yes.
Former.
Someone who used to lift
High
weights.
sky. I see. Understood.
Oh, so
Well,
where
it's-
they still got some of the
but I-
weight, but not the muscle.
So it's like a built upper body,
It
but I'm
looks like
okay
it,
with
yeah.
a little belly.
Yeah, I get it.
You know
got
what
it.
I mean?
Yeah.
But no, Vin Diesel is like one of the few bald men that I'm like, okay. Yep.
I just like his pipes. I'm
Yeah, his voice
very
is super
jealous of
sexy.
his voice. That's not how I hear it, but
like
he's
what-
just got a good
Gritty.
timbre to his voice.
sonorous
Yeah.
tone
But
to him.
I like when he's playing more like regular guy roles than the tough guy roles. Like when he's in what was it?
Tooth Fairy.
I just quoted it. It's Boiler Room. I love Boiler Room.
Never
and I
saw
love,
Boiler Room.
I love Boiler Room, and I love Vin Diesel in Boiler Room. He's fantastic in that film.
What was the movie where he tried to do drama?
Triple X.
No,
Is it the
he had a curly wig on. It was like
Convict Me or something
yes,
like that?
something like that. It was called because I like those Riddick movies. Those were okay. They were they're like
They're silly,
popcorn
yeah.
movie. Yeah. God, what was that movie called?
Something Me.
Yeah,
Stand With Me. Known.
Find Me Guilty.
Find Me Guilty. I knew there was a me in there. There's a
Find Me
in there.
Guilty, where they put him in
Did you say Stand By Me?
a wig.
Oh.
He played a real life mobster or something who was a I don't know, based on the true story of the longest mafia trial in American history. It was kind of a comedy drama, but that was when he was like, "Well, I don't want to get typecast."
A dramedy.
And you can't blame these guys. They go, "I don't want to get typecast for these stupid car movies." Mm-hmm. And then they just keep going and going and going because they don't know that
Yeah.
they're going to make 9 of them. So he goes, "I got to start doing some other stuff." And so he goes, "Put me in a wig and put me in a courtroom."
Well, this is when he
Nobody
stepped
cared.
away from those. He stepped away from Triple X. He stepped away from the
Yeah.
Fast and Furious franchise, and he's like, "I want to be a serious actor."
He did The Pacifier. I took my kids to that when
That's
they
what
were
I
littler.
was. I said the Tooth Fairy. Is that The Rock?
I think that's The Rock.
yeah.
But every guy has tried. The John
Yes.
Cena's got one coming out where he's a
Yes.
goddamn fireman.
Well, that's why I was like, is John Cena
Oh.
trying to be an actor right now? And everyone's like,
He's
yeah, that's like
been
his
trying
thing.
to
Yeah.
do that for a long time.
I think he's trying to fill that.
He's my favorite part of Trainwreck.
I was gonna say that was when I saw him in that movie. I was like, oh, he fits this role. Like they're just banging. He's a hot dude. You know,
But I think he's
stupid.
trying to.
Well, they banged in real life, right?
Did they?
Yeah.
John Cena and Amy Schumer were a thing.
to hear her tell it.
That's a good look for her.
A lot of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people got in there.
Amy's got some good numbers. Like, she's got a good list of people that she banged.
So does Lindsay Lohan. I would love to have her list. Lindsay Lohan has all the Hollywood.
But Cena with hair is throwing me off.
Yeah,
it is a little
It
weird.
did look weird.
So he's got some fire truck movie. We took our daughter to see a cartoon over the weekend.
Oh, which one?
Awful, awful movie called Arctic Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy Renner. Mind you, they've got a cast of
Did he
50.
try and kill his dog wife?
They've got a cast of 50-year-olds playing, small childlike creatures. So Heidi Klum, for some reason, I'm like, who cast this film? Jeremy Renner is the main character, this fox that wants to be a mail-carrying dog in the Arctic. There's like some climate change subtext. I don't know what the F is going on in this movie, but I do notice that in the background, every time that this kid or this fox has the radio on in his house, It's Jeremy Renner songs.
That's hilarious.
And I'm like, do not tell me that Jeremy Renner is singing the goddamn songs in this awful movie. So I don't know how they got
so
this
funny.
cast together. Like Alec Baldwin's in the thing.
He does a lot of
James
voice work,
Franco.
I feel like,
He's got a
for
great
kids'
voice.
movies.
And I'm sure he makes good money at it, so respect. But, oh, God, because we hadn't taken our daughter to a movie for a while, so I'm like, let's see what's out.
Yeah.
And you gotta
Arctic
find the
Dogs.
kid
I go,
movie, yeah.
didn't know what this was, never heard of it, hadn't seen it promoted anywhere.
Should have went with Addams Family.
Is that out?
Yeah. The new one, the new animated one.
I was a little worried that one might
Be a little spooky.
Yeah, sometimes she can be a little wobbly with that stuff. But boy, this Arctic Dogs.
Not it.
She got a little restless. I'm like, I don't blame you, kid. This thing stinks. So, yeah, I don't know what they were trying to do with this movie. But
Take your kids to a movie. It's pretty expensive, but you might win $1,000.
hey, yeah! You can go fund yourself with your kid. Whatever. Here you go. Good luck.
Hey, it's Rover. Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword FISH to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info, standard data, and message rate supply in this nationwide contest. That's FISH to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself. From 100.7 WMMS.
They say that construction workers, they did this big study on which occupations are the most likely to misuse opioids, and they said construction workers. So not only are you doing really hard work,
You're working through pain a lot of times.
Yeah.
So I believe that.
most likely to use cocaine and misuse prescription opioids. A high fatality and injury rate resulting from falls, overexertion, being struck by or caught in heavy machinery.
Ugh.
Ow.
Caught in.
I always think of the people who work at like a factory where somebody falls into a mixer or an industrial grinder or something, and they got to go like...
That actually happened to my stepdad. He didn't fall in, but he broke part of his finger off because he...
Now it's in that Slim Jim we just ate.
Yeah.
It was
Mechanically separated chicken.
Yeah, machine-separated uncle.
It was real weird because he came home with like a part of a finger, and then he got surgery, and they put part of it back. I don't know how it works, but they took skin from somewhere else, and made him.
I mean,
a
listen,
finger.
that sucks that you lost a finger, but I mean, when a kid falls into an industrial mixer or something, you hear these stories. The guy was like, first day on the job, and Jimmy fell into a grinder. And they're torn up in this machine,
Yeah.
so they gotta like wind it back. Oh God!
And then you got to pull the corpse out, and it's just like Jim. He still has a smile on his face. Always a winner, that Jim.
Oh my God.
He still has a smile on what's left of his face.
Well,
Looks like he has a slight grin going there.
Can I have one of the teeth and make it into a necklace or something to remember him by?
Does he want to try that again, or does he?
He wants the teeth.
He wants the teeth. Okay, right.
I just said a tooth.
Can I have the teeth?
You can't handle the tooth.
I just said a tooth.
Yeah, you'd want a tooth.
Just one tooth.
Just one
like
tooth.
those shark tooth necklaces that douchebags wore in the early 2000s.
Hey.
You had a shark tooth necklace, didn't you?
No, hell no.
You look
Only
like you were
douchebags
puka
wear
shell.
those.
He was a
Puka
puka
shell.
shell
No,
guy.
I was not a necklace guy.
You didn't have
I'm
puka shells.
No. I'm just saying, let's listen. There are different cultures and different...
Cultures.
Hey. If you
Shark tooth necklace
if you
guy is not a culture.
If you saw a surfer in California wearing a shark tooth necklace, you wouldn't think anything of it.
No.
You run into a guy at the Barley House,
That's
you
what
might
I'm
have a different...
saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I've lived in Cleveland, Ohio my whole life, and when people wore those and those puka shell necklace, I wore a puka shell necklace and bracelet.
Maybe it's because they dreamed of a better life.
Is that what it is?
One
Or
surrounded by shark teeth.
did they go to Hot Topic once? I mean, what was
You
it?
mean PacSun?
PacSun.
PacSun.
PacSun. No, Hot Topic had that kind of stuff too, didn't they?
They probably painted black, but who knows?
Yeah. Either way.
I've got
Spencer
a
gifts.
pocket full of sunshine.
Yeah.
Those people, like, that was such an indicator. If you had a puka shell necklace at 15,
You also had-
16,
Indicator of
you're-
what? Wanting to have a good time?
A puka shell
gay.
necklace?
No, that's
Gay, really?
gay.
I would say it was that, and then it was the frosted tips that were gelled up in the, we called it the prep wall, where your hair was like combed forward and then
Yeah.
up, and it was gelled.
If
that
you look
way.
like
It's called
Jimmy
the prep
Neutron.
wall.
I had all of those.
Yeah.
I marked all of those boxes.
If you look like a Sugar Ray roadie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Double popped collar didn't come until a little later, but 2 polos of different colors, both collars popped. Yeah.
I mean, puka shell necklaces, they come in many different varieties, and I'm certainly not going to bat for the people who want to wear them.
You sound like you are.
Yeah,
I'm just
a little
saying
bit.
to keep your mind open, as you have lived in Cleveland, Ohio your entire life, there are other people who might want to enjoy. I don't even know what a puka shell is, frankly.
Little puka time.
Huh? Little puka time.
There's a hemp necklace phase or like a real hemp neck. Like it was cool to have
Yeah.
hemp.
Yeah.
That's as far as I went.
What's a hemp necklace?
It was just like
it looks like twine,
yeah.
kind of. Like
And it was,
beige.
hemp, so you're like getting away with something. That's as far as I ever went with any jewelry, and then I just really wasn't a jewelry guy.
I'm not super into guys who wear jewelry. When I see dudes with
Very annoying.
like bracelets and necklaces. and,
Excuse you.
when I had
no, I'm that's fine. It's like one necklace.
Are you upset
like
Mary's
with a,
not into you?
one,
Yes.
like a cross necklace, it's okay. But like when dudes
Across
are
from
like
what?
into
I used to have
across from their chest.
I used to have earrings too.
Yeah, when I had
When I
earrings,
close
I
up.
wore more rings, and I had like
rings and bracelets.
yeah, I had
and
yeah. Well, because it's a look.
accessories.
Like I had like a sailor knot bracelet for a while, but those get super dirty and they never they're always damp.
Like you want to be a pirate or something.
No, not that. I wasn't Jack Sparrow, but I mean, I had hoops. It was a different time. It was a more innocent time.
I look back at my old school pictures, and my earrings were so big and so fake that like they were just
Yes.
weighing down. You never
Those
saw the top.
big fake
Yes.
diamonds.
And you never
oh
saw
my
the
God.
top of them. You never actually got to like have someone enjoy the look of the diamond because it's always facing down.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you
because
had
it's weighing down
those
your ear.
dopey studs.
He's talking.
Yes.
We're still describing the same person. Puka shell necklace, big fake diamonds, maybe a chin strap beard to go along with it.
I didn't have enough to grow a beard at that
But
time.
what was the point of wearing big fake diamonds? Nobody was going to think you
That
had
was the look. That was the
It
look.
was
A
the
lot
look
of
for a
dudes
while.
wore those big studs, like
Yeah.
probably I'd say small blueberry size.
I had big square ones too. So I had the square ones would actually like sit up on my ear because I don't know. they
You
had
wanted
traction.
people thinking you were sporting some ice?
Oh God, I posted pictures of these, like me and my long tees. It was a whole look. You had to have the big earrings,
was.
the watch,
It was.
the necklace hanging down to your belly
Yeah.
button, and then the shirt would come down to your knees.
You were a B-boy.
Sure.
That's what it was.
I was an F-boy, quite frankly. Like I look back at myself, I was like, I hate people like you. Pass Poundcake.
I mean, that's not a thing anymore. I think
No.
that dude grew into an affliction shirt guy in college.
And then you have to have the do-rag or the bandana hanging out of your pocket. It
Your
can't
back
be on.
pocket.
It has to be hanging out of your pocket.
He's nailing it.
In Oberlin, you have to be very careful which colors you flash.
Yeah, if it's not a rainbow, you're in trouble.
You got to make sure that you're on the right side of the street. You're not talking to somebody's
Leave
girl.
Oberlin alone. Leave Oberlin out of this. A lot of
Well,
my
that's your town.
Yes, but a lot of my character development happened during high school, and I didn't go to Oberlin High School, so I can't speak on that experience.
I wasn't talking about high school.
Okay. Well, I didn't have a lot of friends in the city.
Where'd you go to high school?
Lorain County JVS.
Lorraine. Where is that though?
It's outside of. It's just on the outskirts of Oberlin, but it's technically.
So Oberlin adjacent.
Yes, but
You were in Oberland.
we had all the other 13 schools in the county. So
How far is that from Lorraine, which is where I'm doing a show this Saturday at Uniontown Provisions? BillSquire.com for tickets.
not that far. You can make it for sure. I'd say maybe 25 minutes. Half
Do they
hour.
have a gazebo?
Actually, they do have a gazebo.
Bill?
Back where the teachers smoke.
You
Go
hear that?
get you a smoking teacher.
LCJVS students.
Not above it.
Bill
Little
Squire.
Zebo play.
You can go
They
see
probably
the-
don't hang out there on a Saturday at 8:30 at
bad-
night.
8:30 at night.
The bad ones do.
You could go see the little house in the front that I helped build. Still
Maybe
standing.
somebody's there late grading papers.
She
Needs
made
a
her had a
break.
glass of wine.
Out back with a parliament.
Or they can just come to my show, which would be the best way to do it.
All right. I'm going to have those. What am I going to have for you? I'm going to have, WWE 2K24 if you want to play that. It's available on the Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So I'll hook that up shortly. 35192, you want to text, or AlanCoxShow.com.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app.